What is up, and welcome back. Today we are going to be running through my hormone test results, testosterone results, and I also got this done in, when was the last time I got this done? 2024, pretty much a year ago. So I was 28 at the time when I got this done. I'm now 30. It's been about 13 months or so, so I was just about to turn 29, turn 30 already, and re-got my hormone levels done. And in general, your testosterone, etc. will drop when you hit 30. But is that the case here? Is that the case here? We'll have a look. And basically give a rundown of where I am in terms of my hormonal levels, general health, stuff like that. Loom video live, let's go. So what you can see on the screen is my two hormone tests. On the left here, we can see this was done 7th of April 2025. On the right here, you can see it was done 10th of Jan 2024. So around 14 months between. On the right, I was 28. On the left, I am now 30. So we'll run through this. And obviously, your hormones are naturally supposed to drop when you get above 30. But we'll see if this is the case. So realistically, we'll go to the ones that everyone is interested in, which is the fucking sex hormones, testosterone being the big one. So as you can see, John, I'm going to switch these around because I think it makes a bit more sense that the older one is on the left and the new one is on the right. So as you can see, on the left, follicle stimulating hormone is 3.8, now it's at 5, so that's increased. Luteinizing hormone, slight decrease to 2. Estradiol, slight decrease to 62.1. Testosterone, the big hit, is 15.1 a year ago, around 14 months ago, now at 18. And free testosterone calculation at 0.234, and it was 0.161. So you've seen an increase in both testosterone and free testosterone in this time, and you've got to consider obviously aging as well, and being now over 30, the fucking dark hole of 30 where everything bad's supposed to happen. Bullshit. Like, one of the things that I like keep in consideration here as well is this was around 4 months post show, so obviously by then my hormones should have leveled out to a good position and not really being too badly affected by it. Post show, I mean post bodybuilding, so I competed in September, got to in January. This is obviously no competitions in between. However, when I did take the test, I was sitting around 9% body fat, so I think I was actually lower body fat here than here. And one of the big changes from these two is I now concentrate on eating a lot more whole foods, a lot more healthy fats as well. So I have in my diet, like every day, stuff like avocado, eggs, nuts, nut butter. And when I say nut butter, it's not the fucking shit nut butter with sugar and stuff in. It's whole earth, just pure blended nuts. Pure blended nuts. I do try to have a lot of good healthy fats in. I have raw cacao as well. There's another good healthy fat option, and that sort of stuff is just brilliant for your hormones, brilliant for your nutrient absorption as well. A lot of my foods come from whole food sources now, and I've swapped out a lot of processed stuff. So I used to have stuff like square bars before the gym. They are out. I now have like options of fruit, bananas, berries, stuff like that instead, and just try to keep everything as whole food as possible. The main processed stuff, what we'll call processed, is like pasta, whey protein, which again, whey protein, it's technically a processed food, but I'm not going to be classing it in the same category as the likes of a fucking square bar. Like, let's be serious about this. So that sort of stuff is some of the changes that I've made there. In terms of activity levels, not really anything changed. Still training hard in both scenarios. I just think I live a healthier lifestyle now. Cut out alcohol. I don't drink anymore. That is one of the big ones for me. I do not drink. I didn't use, when I got the other hormone test done, it wasn't like I was on the piss every weekend, but I did have the occasional drink. Now I do not drink at all, so that has obviously helped. But what I am going to be doing is taking Tongkat Ali for the next 60 days. I'm going to get this redone again to see if this can help out boost that anymore. Obviously it is a sample size of 1, and obviously I'm not going to be keeping everything completely the same because I am in a gaining phase. My intake will change, stuff like that, but body fat percentage might change a bit. But in general, it's going to be very, very similar lifestyle while I'm taking this stuff. So it's going to be as good as I can get it in terms of, does Tongkat Ali have an effect on my testosterone level or not over the next 60 days. So one thing to keep in mind with this, I have actually started this, I started from the last video, is with the applied nutrition one, it says 2 capsules as a serving size. That's 1200 milligrams. Now online it says 400 to 600. So what I've done stupidly is took the 2 tablets per day for a couple of days, and each day I woke up with a fucking banging headache, a very nauseous feeling, so I felt sick, and quite bad stomach cramps, so and wind. So the only thing that changed was starting to take 2 tablets of these. I've dropped it down to 1, and that has now stopped. If you do take them, make sure that you do stick to around 400 to 600 milligrams. I am no professional in what you should be taking, but that's my advice on my own personal experience. So yeah, online 400 to 600 milligrams is what I suggested. This is 1200, so I was taking roughly double the dose, and I had some pretty naughty fucking side effects from it. I thought I was getting really badly ill, but I just stopped it completely for a couple of days. It went away. I'm now taking 1 tablet a day, and I'm absolutely fine. So that is just my suggestion on that sort of thing. In general, I feel good. There's nothing up with me sex drive or anything like that. Not as horny as I was when I was a little kipper, a 18-year-old running around wanting to try and put on anything, but still in a good position, and it's not like I've got any libido issues, nothing like that. If this is going to help boost that up a bit, because if we can get a little bit more, brilliant. So at 18, it's pretty much slap bang in the middle of where the markers are. So obviously like 9 below, like 11 above. So it's pretty much slap bang in the middle. Free testosterone, this could do with coming up a bit. It is quite a low good area. However, in the overview, the doctor said that although there's the 300 index slightly low, the sex hormone binding globule is slightly high, which could be impacting the free testosterone calculation, that is most likely due to the high levels of exercise I do. So there's nothing to worry about there. But that's what we're going to be doing for the next 60 days. So if you want to see the results of taking the Tongkat Ali and see if that fucking boosts the testosterone, then you should probably subscribe. You should probably hit that subscribe button and hang about and see what the results are. I did try to do this before, but I stopped YouTube, so I didn't get around to doing it. But this time it's fucking happening, right? It's happening. That's where we're at, and that's what we're going to be doing. That's the plan. But if you have enjoyed this video, even though it has been like a loomy video, a bit of a different one, hit subscribe, like, and follow the journey. You see the sex hormone binding globule has came down slightly, but it's still elevated, which is potentially due to exercise, basically. But yeah, if you have liked this, subscribe, like, and catch you in the next one. Coach Kelly out.